Hello everyone, my name is Eduardo Del Rio Ramos and I'm an administrator of one of the most important companies in the country. I'm talking about of the company of Freaky Games. Well, the company Freaky Games is a company dedicated to offering advanced different companies related to video games and comics. Um, the company is the responsibility of selling the products in a commercial stores and promotions these products in the social networks and publicity in general. And this is one of the forms to elevate on pitch. Today I want to focus in only one thing, and this thing is the hiring protocol of the company use. Well, for begin, what is the hiring protocol? The hiring protocol is the process referred to finding, selecting, and hiring new employees for a company. Um, Developing an effective recruitment strategy is critical. They need to organize and planning. A recruitment protocol is fundamental for most organizations and companies. Well, um, as we can see, this is a traditional hiring protocol which has a series of steps, which are many in my opinion. But to begin, with we have the task of defining and planning the jobs we want to offer and defining the role within the company. Then we have steps in which we will make our business prosper now in order to attract future employees and have a list of candidates. Next, a series of tests and filters are carried out to make first selection. Then we apply more filters and more inquest and test for discard candidates with some interviews and review the list of candidates again. And finally, the jobs the job is formally offered to the candidate. But many times this process is often too long and consume time, resulting in a slow and not always effective hiring. So implementing a new hiring protocol is not easy, but the following these steps can we use to improve talent acquisition success and result in a sustainable and effective recruitment process. Well, this is a model we can use for get a more effective hiring protocol. With step one, it brings together your recruit data on previous hires and informed assumptions about your preferred hiring experience, motivations, and current aspirations. With the step those, ensure a seamless candidate experience. Getting the candidate experience good is essential to effective recruitment strategies. Um, the first impression is very important. So, because your job site at the moment you offer is made, the experience need to be seamless and promote a positive impression on your company. Step three, develop a success employee referral program. Research shows the employee referrals provide a better quality hiring. These hirings stay with your company longer time and are often a better fit with the medium. Step 4, work on reducing bias. In consumer bias remains a high risk factor choosing the final candidate, as the gut feeling remains the primary influence in hiring decisions. Finally, step 5, understand that and understand what talents wants. An effective hiring strategy means the pressure to get it right with every hire. Understanding what talents want from you can help your company for take a decision. Well, this is some of advantage and disadvantage of use this model. Uh, with the advantages, we have to less time in choosing a candidate, good and better candidate experience, learn more about the employee with the referral programs, and reduce hiring bias. As mentioned before, these advantages are found when implement and realizes the previous model, and the disadvantages have to the lack of practice is using this model may not show the result as expected. This is because we don't know how to operate each of the steps of the model, resulting in ineffective use. And it usually includes many steps in one general step. This can use to be uncustomised to begin able to do many things at the same time and fail in the task. And finally, the implementation. Well, one of the simplest and easiest ways to implement this model is start progressively to generate the change and pay attention to how staff and contractors react for take a decision if you need to implement or not. Begin to give better attention to the person and take into account recruitment reference and change the think of the contractors and make them less biased when making and select decisions. Well, that's all for me. I hope you will consider my model for a new hybrid protocol implementation and have a good day.